I cannot stand the way you look.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back, loves. Welcome to She Reads Tarot. And for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Catherine. I hope that everybody is doing well and blessed today. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to get right into February readings, you guys. We are back, so let's get on track. I did manage to get a collective reading out for you guys yesterday evening, so please go and check that out. All right, it was a love reading. I am going to be moving on to the next topic, which I believe is career, finance, and that's so money, career, finances. I will be focusing on that next for the collective. So stay tuned for that. All right. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started. We will get going with Aries. All right. So let's see. What are we going to do for you, Aries? All right, Aries, let's do a no contact reading for you. Okay, so there's someone that you have not been in contact with. All right. And we're just going to look at the energy surrounding that situation and find out what is going on with you and this person. What is the energy surrounding you and this person right now? What are the chances of you and this person having communication in the near future? And how are things going to end up in the distant future? Okay, with this person, what is the energy around all of that? Okay, so again, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please keep that in mind when you listen to these readings. Please also keep an open mind. These readings are timeless, so it could be energy from things that happened in the past. You may resonate with things that are going on currently for you. And also, Aries, this may be energy that is you have not experienced yet, but is coming towards you. So keep that in mind. I do not read the future. I don't pretend to be that at all. That is not my journey. But my journey is that I am gifted. I do know that I have a gift. And God gives me, definitely gives me an intuition or eye to see. All right. So that is what this is. So let's get going on Aries. All right. So we're looking at no contact. Okay. And we're just starting with this person's energy here. So under the deck, we have responsible coming through here. Okay. It says, on my shoulders, you can count on me. So there could have been a issue with just a lack of overall responsibility. Um, this could be someone that maybe perhaps you feel responsible for. All right. So this could be a situation where we're talking about someone that you take care of. All right. Um, so it could be a child aspect. All right. I've got a good head on my shoulders. You can count on me. So I'm getting an energy of this is someone who is responsible. This is someone that you have not seen, or you have not been in contact with this person, but this is someone who is responsible. So, whatever the energy around this person is, they're taking care of business. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing right now. So, this could be someone who is traveling. This could be a child who is away at school right now. So you could be focusing on this person's energy, but there's the energy of this person is responsible. They are away, but they are doing what they're supposed to be doing. All right. So let's see what we have here. So, Polly here. So, this, you can take this in multiple ways here. Excuse the pun, but there's the energy of this person is perhaps seeking, um, or trying to figure out what it is that they want. This could be someone who has perhaps moved out because they are wanting to, find out who they are. This could be someone who's come of age, and they are now moving out. This could be someone who is traveling. Okay, someone who is like, all right, I'm going away to travel for a year before I go to school type energy. But there's the energy of this person being responsible, so you trust this person. This could also be a person who is, there's an energy of this person is responsible, but this person has um, a lot of things going on. You know what I mean? They have just a lot going on. They are busy. Okay. They're responsible for a lot of things. They could be involved in committees, they could be on a sports team. Okay. Or part of some sort of a group or a committee, or this person is, working, or this person has a relationship and then they have their studies, so just someone who has their hands in a lot of different um, places. So again, could be very much a child who, or a teenager, or someone who is away, could be at college even learning. You know what I mean? You may be worried about this person, but there's the energy of this person is being responsible. Whatever it is they're doing what they're supposed to be doing right now. Okay. If this is a relationship, there's an energy of this person may be away, but they are handling business. All right. They may be busy. They may have a lot going on, whatever it is this person is doing, but this person is being responsible here. Okay. So there's that. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Let's see what else we got. Oh, look at this. Committed, baby. I'm telling you. I'm getting very, very positive energy all around this person. This is someone who's committed to making something happen or getting something done. All right. So they're committed to their studies, or they're committed to their career or their work or their job. This person may be away on a project or doing some sort of studies abroad. Anything, whatever it is this person is doing, they are responsible while doing it. You don't have to worry about this person. So, again, if this is a love relationship and your person is away and, they're Um, Sorry guys, I don't know like what just happened there. Um, that's weird. I don't know how that happened. Okay. But yeah, you may be concerned like this person may say they're in meetings and they're constantly, gone all the time and doing this and doing that. But this person is taking care of business. All right. So there's that. Let's see what else we have here. Ooh, love. Okay. So there is an energy of this is a soul connection, someone that you care very much about. But this person definitely cares about you. But I feel like there's an energy of realizing or the understanding that this person is handling business that just makes you even more, um, you know, in love or even more committed to uh, being in this connection with this person. I'm just getting a really good vibe. Okay. So you have not been in contact with this person, but it's not for nefarious reasons for a change. Okay. So, yes, this person is handling business. They are doing a lot, right? Um, and there's a lot this person is responsible for. Now, some of you could say, this person may have multiple relationships. Okay. So it could be the potential, and we will look at the tarot and look more in depth that this person is busy, right? Um, and doing multiple things. This could be someone who has multiple commitments that they are responsible for. And this could be multiple romantic relationships. But I am not getting that energy. I'm not. Okay. Aries, I am not getting that for you. Okay, babes? I'm just not. So let's see. Let's pull some more oracle here. I'm just massaging my finger. You guys, my finger, I found out that I have a fracture on one of my fingers and on my wrist. I don't know what's going on, but I have a cyst and it has to be surgically removed. Um, I don't know how much longer I can deal with this pain, but I have to at least manage it until March, the beginning of March, when I can get into see the hand surgeon so that he can evaluate it. Other than that, y'all, pray for your girl. Definitely pray for me. All right, so let's see what else we have going on here. Okay, what is the energy around this person and their commitments? Okay, so what is the energy here around this person and their commitment? Okay, so under the deck, look at that. Love, love. So again, green. I'm getting greens. I'm getting responsible. I'm getting yes. I'm getting it's a go. I am getting nothing but positive energy flowing around this person. We have all here. Okay. May you see the sublime in the everyday. Okay. May you see the sublime in the everyday. So the subliminal. So this could also have a couple of different meanings here with poly. This could be an energy of, you know, picking up on, you know, the mundane things that this person does that kind of gives you comfort, even though this person has a lot going on. Just the fact that this person is routine, you can count on this person. There's an energy of they typically they don't fall off track with what they do. And you look up to this person because of the amount of things that they are accomplishing. So it's not like it's a hidden thing of what this person is doing. I'm not getting. But this could be an energy of being surprised that you didn't notice something about this person. So it could be one of two things, but we'll take that how it resonates later as we get into the tarot message. So we have stretch here. Okay. We have stretch. All right. May you extend your reach. May you extend your reach. So, something about getting further than you are capable of, like getting further than you can imagine with the situation. And there is that with this whole situation with being committed. Okay, this says you're the most amazing person ever. I'm committed to making us a priority. And then we have stretch. Now, it could be that this person is stretching themselves. Okay, it could be that they have a lot of commitments and they are able to, extend their reach to a point where others are like in awe. They really don't necessarily have any complaints because this person is able to handle business or get so much done. Like this is somebody who handles business, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm getting that. Handle business, handle business. They get the job done. And this person, you have love twice, y'all. I just peeped that. I just peeped that. You have love twice. Okay. So this is somebody who definitely there's an energy of they love you and or you love this person. All right. So under love here, we have joy. Okay. So may joy or may you pursue what lights you up. Okay. May you pursue what lights you up and love. So again, again, this person makes you happy. This person makes you happy. There's an energy of, yes, moving towards this person. I'm seeing a green light. I'm seeing that, yes, this person makes you happy. They are stretching themselves, they're committed to making you happy, whatever their other commitments are, even though they have multiple things. This is an energy of this person is committed to making you happy, even though you're not around this person right now, Aries. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Even though you are not, or this person is not able to be with you right now. Let's say that. All right, so let's see here. And then we will pull tarot messages. Okay. So let's see. What challenges or potential obstacles may you be facing with this person? And then we will pull tarot messages. This will also give us a cue into whether or not there's something major to be concerned about. So, what are the potential obstacles or challenges that you may be facing with this person? Because right now, I just see that this person is, they have a lot going on, but they are doing what they got to do to make sure that you are, happy or content. All right. And underneath all of this is because they love you. Like they're going out of their way out of love. So there's no question of whether or not this person loves you here. But what are the challenges that you may potentially face? Spirit, angels, and it's okay. Underneath the deck, we have wealth. Okay. So I am, and I didn't really I kind of picked up on it for a second and then it kind of went a different direction. But I am getting an energy that this person kind of a workaholic. I'm getting, Earth Capricorn energy. I'm just getting someone who's about their money, okay, for sure. But it could be to a fault here. One of these cards went in the reverse, and I feel like it's this one. It's the last card, whatever card it was. Okay, the first one is in the reverse as well. So I am getting an energy that this person works, but they kind of are taking for granted um, that their presence is also as needed as the security they provide. There's a balance, right? Nobody's going to sit and say that money isn't good, right? Nobody's going to sit and say the bills being paid is a bad thing. I'm not going to pretend. But there is a balance and there is a sense of, maybe not all of it is good, especially if that means we don't get you here on these occasions. So there could be an energy of wealth here. It says keeping up the great work. Keep up the great work here. So either there's an energy of this person is on this path, right, towards this financial wealth, and it could be that they're, going further and further away from a physical connection and more leaving, you know what I'm saying, money behind and less of themselves. And that could be a pitfall at some point, right? Money is good, but all money isn't all good all the time if it comes as a deficit. So look, helping hand in the reverse. I'm telling you, I feel like there's an energy of this person is they've got their hands in a multiple different directions. And at some point, I feel like it is going to be to where it's like we just want you to be around sometimes. Like it's cool to have like the extra funds to do this and do that, but sometimes just having you here is just better, right? It is. I know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? To be in a situation and wanting your person to be there more, right? You know, whether they're making money for the household or not, it's just like at some point it's got to give. Okay. So let's see what else we got here. Committed, and then we have stretch, and then public face. Okay. Public face. So this is saying it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be yourself. See, they just it's an energy of just wanting to be seen. They just want it, they just want you for you. It's not always just about, providing for us, or, making, the most money right now. Sometimes it's about how much are we seeing you? Can we actually see your face? You know what I'm saying? There's an energy of presence. We just want you for you. It's okay to be yourself. We're committed. You know what I'm saying? Don't stretch yourself too thin and not, yeah, to the point where you're not even you anymore. Because it's going to be as a detriment to those that really care about you and just want you around because you're you. Okay. What else do we have? Look, direction in the reverse. Okay. Plan where you want to be. And this is in the reverse. I'm getting a situation where it's like, these are people that you love, these are people that you care about, and they bring you joy, right? This is your wish fulfillment, and they are yours. You're theirs and they're yours. There's energy of needing to be more purposeful with your time and your energy, needing to set time aside for your family, needing to balance those things out. That is all about having healthy parameters. I don't care how much of a success you are at work or whatever it is that you're doing, right? I don't care how much money it is that you're bringing home. See, we got wealth, and then underneath, right underneath, we got loyalty. Okay. So it's not always about money. Sometimes money has to set aside when it comes to, who are you with right now? That money can wait. The money's going to come and go and be there or not. And you have to get more anyways. So, yeah, sometimes it's that person, that physical interaction with the people that you care about the most. So, let's look at the tarot, Aries. Yeah, I'm not getting anything negative, y'all. Y'all head out the gutter. Every time I see that poly card, I'm like, oh, here we go again. No, poly is just more than three. Okay, multiple things going on, or just in a representation of a lot, or either being confused, or But in this case, it's like this person has so much going on that they are stretching themselves too thin, right? But they're doing it for, I feel like, the wrong reason. If they're doing it for money, I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out what the tarot has to say. Tell me about Polly here. Tell me about Polly. Okay. Here we go with the cards falling out. And look, we got the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Wheel of Fortune, and it's in the reverse. So interesting here. So didn't I say all money isn't good money? Right? This person is really, this is like some sort of a let's just say somebody whose things are getting out of control, right? It's like you have a lot going on. This person, they're juggling, right, a lot of different things, but at some point that wheel is going to turn, and things are going to get out of control at some point. You know what I mean? There's only so much that you can do. Yeah, this has got to be stressful to try to keep this up. You know what I mean? Page of Swords. This is someone who is anxious, definitely. Okay, hold on. What's excuse me. Woo. Sorry, guys. I've been attacked by something all and sniffling. It's driving me insane. Tell me about committed here. Tell me about committed here. Okay, having multiple commitments, but being committed, heart being in the right place is what I'm getting. But look, with the lovers in the reverse, this is an energy of things being unbalanced. You know what I'm saying? Your heart is in the right place, but at some point, the relationship is going to suffer. Someone's going to start to complain. Under the deck, look, 10 of Pentacles. And this is friends, family, home. This is a situation where it's like everything is good. Oh, sorry, guys. Everything is great, you know, and money is good, but, you know, there has to be a balance. Do you see what I'm saying? That 10 of Pentacles. It's like we have everything when it comes to that, but we need you. You see what I'm saying? There has to be a balance between love and, you know, having things, right? Assets. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be a healthy balance. Otherwise, this lovers is going to be upside down. Somebody's not going to be happy. Okay? That's all about being responsible in love. Okay? Tell me about love here. This person does love you. Mm. Look, 3 of Pentacles. Okay? 3 of Pentacles. And this right here represents an energy of wanting, really wanting to work things out, wanting things to work. 3 of Pentacles is also an energy of someone who is working as a team, right? This talks about someone who is doing their part, right? That's what this person is feeling. They're feeling responsible. There's an energy of this person equates their love language is working. Really, in essence, that 3 of Pentacles is representing working. Okay, and making money. See what I'm saying? 3 of Pentacles here. That's all about money. Under the deck, look, 3 of Wands. Okay. Okay, moving, get action, right? Making things happen. This person does not feel they are being responsible unless they are actively bringing the bread home, constantly moving, making things happen. Unfortunately, there's a breaking point. You see what I'm saying? Unfortunately, there is a breaking point if this isn't balanced. All right. And it can get very lonely, and which that can open up the door for just all kinds of issues. Right. Tell me about awe here. Tell me about awe. Ooh, we got a lot. I'm not going to take it all. Tell me about awe. Tell me about awe. Okay. 9 of Wands. So to me, I'm getting an energy of just someone who is in awe, because this person is very, very much, they have worked really hard, right? To make sure that everybody is good, right? And I feel like there is a sense of awe that you have for this person. We have love, okay, on both senses here. We have love coming out twice. So again, I feel like you and this person are both mirroring each other here, but there's a sense of awe at how hard this person works. Under the deck, look, we have the Eight of Swords. It's almost like this person works so hard. It's like this person is stuck. It's almost like this person is constantly working. You know what I mean? Even on times when this person should be spending time at home, right? Six of Pentacles, very, very much one sided. This person is doing a lot of giving of their time and energy. You know what I mean? They're stretching themselves, but it's to the point where I feel like it's too thin. Tell me about stretch. Tell me about stretch, please. Look, I told you. 10 of Wands. It's overbearing. This person, it's to the point where this person, it's too much. Look, we have the Seven of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups, and this person, it's to the point where this person is going into a bit, I feel like, of depression, right? But they're doing it to provide. They're doing it to provide options for their family. They want you to have options. They want, the ones that they love to have options to choose from. But it's coming at a cost, right? Wish fulfillment, like I say, it's becoming a bit obsessive for this person. Tell me about joy here, which that represents wish fulfillment for me. Tell me about joy. Look, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. This is the hero energy. This is that hero. This is someone who's coming in wanting to make it happen. Okay. They are wanting to be the one that is saving the day, right? That Captain Save them. This is that person wanting to make everybody's wishes come true, but they cannot at a detriment to their own self. Look, they need rest too. Four of Swords. They need to take time to rest. There should be balance as well. Otherwise, with that Five of Wands, like I say, this person is going to stress themselves out, right? It's going to get to a point where it's going to create issues. It's going to create issues. Okay. So, it's like it's one thing to love your family and take care of them, but you don't mistreat yourself in the process, because without you, they're not going to be able to do anything. Tell me about helping hand in the reverse, right? It's like there's an energy of if you're not around, okay? If you're not around, you're not going to be able to do anything to help, okay? If you're all stressed out and, not well. Tell me about helping hand in the reverse. So we got the Empress, look, and the Queen of Swords. It's almost like the Empress is someone who is abundant, and this is also talking about abundance. But that Queen of Swords is like going to take care of themselves. That Queen of Swords is going to realize that, you know what I mean? At some point, something's got to give, right? Yeah, I can see you having a conversation with this person. Like, listen, I'm appreciative of everything that you provide for us and all of that, but we need to see your face every once in a while. We need to see you underneath the deck. Look, Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, there is going to be a conversation. There's going to be an honest conversation that you are going to have with this person, and it's just going to go something like this. Like, you know what? You have done such a great job providing for us as a family, and we appreciate that and we love you for that. But I'm letting you know right now, we need you. We need your at home. Okay. I need you helping me, you know, defend my stance with these children every once in a while. That kind of a conversation. It's not just all on one person to do one thing all the time. Tell me about public face. Tell me about public face. It's okay to be yourself. Tell me about public face, please. Okay. It's okay to be a dad and a husband sometimes, or a wife and a mom. If you sorry about that, guys. I don't know what just happened. Um, sorry. Sorry. But it's okay to let people down. It's okay to tell people no. That's what it is. That's what I'm feeling like. It's okay to tell your boss, you know what, not this weekend, I can't, or not this next week, I can't travel. I've got to be home with my family. I've got this going on. My family has that going on. There's got to be something in place. See, Knight of Cups under the deck. This is all about making negotiations. It's all about letting people down, but doing it in a way to where you can make things work. There's an energy of making things work. You know how to pretty much finesse a situation to make things happen here. You know what I'm saying? Do some of that negotiating magic that you do. You're in this position because people want you there. So you're going to have to be okay being you. You have a family, damn it. You have children. They need you. Okay? So yeah, there's an energy of look with the tower. Like you're going to have to put your foot down sometimes. We'll be back at it next week. Okay? There's some family time going on right now. See, King of Cups. You know what I mean? You're devoted, but right now there's an energy of right now my family needs me right now. And if I don't do what my person needs me to do right now, this is what I'm going to have to deal with. Okay? And I'm not going to know where the hell I'm going tonight for dinner. Do you see what I'm saying? Or I'm not going to know where I'm sleeping when I get there. My key may not work. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going to do what I need to do so that I can salvage the connection and the commitment so that everything can continue to go the way that it has been going. The star and the 3 of cups. Look at that, right? With the 4 of pentacles behind the scenes. So being protective, right? Salvaging and doing what where it's important. Okay, it's good to make sure that your career and your job and all of that, your commitments are square, but you got to take care of home first. You just got to do, there's an order to things. God made that happen for a reason. That's why God existed before. So serve God's purpose first. All right. And then you. And then your spouse. And then your children. Children's children. Okay. Family and respect of others. Your job. Okay. And then your friends. Okay. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then. But it goes in a respective order, and there's a balance to this. There's a balance to this. There is a balance to this, y'all. So, and an order, a respective order. Thank God. That is all I want to think about when I wake up every morning. Jesus' name. All I want to think about is thankful. And every night and all day long, as much as I can. It sustains me in all of the trials and tribulations that I am dealing with, some longer than I thought I would be. But it's God's time and his plan and his purpose, not mine. It's not when I want. God knows I would love to see my grandbabies right now, but it's not about what I want to do when I want. It's about what is best for everybody. And I want my daughter to feel safe and secure with herself, with me, you know, just with the whole situation. So, yeah, no judgment, right? That's what I want her to feel and know, because I would only be there for her, just whatever it is that I can provide, you know? So, yeah, there's that, you guys. So this is right. This is beautiful. That's all I can say, is this is a freaking gorgeous reading. So let's go ahead before we close. Let's look to see that is the potential. Let's look at the tarot messages. Or we did look at the tarot messages, but let's go ahead and look at the challenges. Sorry. I'm like the tarot messages, the challenges. The challenges. What are... Well, that was the challenge. Let's look at the spiritual advice. I'm all over the place, you guys, right now. Sorry about that. It happens whenever I start thinking about my daughter. I love her and miss her so much, you guys. Those of you who know my journey. So, all right. So tell me about Aries. What is the advice for Aries, please? What is the advice for Aries? Advice for Aries. Okay. Advice for Aries. Interesting. So we got true love and we got separation, which is interesting because this is exactly what we're dealing with right now. This is a situation where you have someone that is your true love. You're not in separation because there's an issue or there's a problem, or it's a bad separation, but this is someone that you're missing. It says thinking about you, right? And it does say uncertain future, right? and bitterness or sadness here. So this is just someone that you're not happy about being separated about, and you don't know how much longer you can handle going on like this. I do feel like there is an energy of not being sure how much longer you can take this. This is your love, your true love. Uh-oh, we got seduction. So, and I told you this, you guys, y'all, because this talks about third party and temptation. Somebody perhaps looking up, I said it can lead, it never leads to anything good. I just feel like at some point to continue on this path is a path that can lead to things that, can cause problems, right? Direction in the reverse. It can lead to a situation where this person is going down the wrong path or they're making bad decisions, or, like I said, having a lot of options being set in front of them. And that not, is not, you know, what we want going on here. Okay. That's not what we want going on here. Under the deck, we have cut down, cut down. Okay, it's this says cutting out, and then it says separation again, stopping the pattern and silent treatment. All right, so again, you know, I feel like the energy of this is you play with fire, you'll get burned at some point. I feel like this separation, there can't be you can't overdo it, because it is going to lead to nothing good. It is. You can't have this imbalance. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how good of a person your person is, it could be you, right? That could be tempted or going through temptation of some kind. Do you see what I'm saying? And that fell out. And then I got this mature woman sitting here. So you never know what's going on. There could be this temptation. We got pictures here missing you. See, this person is missing you. Love. They do love you, right? They do. But we got mask here, hiding their true feelings, and then communication with the mature woman. So there could be a potential that, listen, leaving this person just, alone too long, or them leaving you alone too long, can lead to other conversations with other third party energies, leading to things that you don't want to see, or none of that. Okay, Aries. Do you catch my drift? So let's go ahead and pull some tarot messages around this energy here. So I feel like Spirit is advising you to, I don't care how much love you have for someone, separation is separation, and seduction and temptation is seduction and temptation, right? Right? And with cut down here, again, separation and silent treatment and cutting out. Somebody could feel cut out of your life in that way. Okay. Whew. Heavy. Tell me about true love here. Honest connection. Look, with the hermit. See, there's the energy of, every honest connection can have moments where they have to contemplate what, or make a decision. They may be faced with something. They may have somebody that's flirting with them. You see what I mean? Like I said, there could be this mature woman, this person that's fast and may come up and entice this person. You know what I mean? You don't know who's going to come up to your person and what they're going to say. With the strength card, though, there's the energy of this person who's resisting this temptation. Okay. So that is at least good. I'm getting an energy of somebody who's confident, or who is definitely doing the right thing. They may be contemplating it, though. And after so long and contemplating for so long, this person may make a different decision. So again, it's all about choice here. It's up to you what you do with your person. Okay, I'm not sitting here telling you what you should do and shouldn't do. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. Tell me about separation. Tell me about separation. They're like, not my person. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so again, this is a new opportunity. Ace of Cups can present themselves right when this person gets off in Vegas to that business conference or their place where they have that remote business that they travel and work to, right? Under the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So again, in their head, okay? They're in their head. They're thinking about this. They're seriously thinking about this, okay? The Magician. So there's someone who's thinking about making something happen. They're thinking about doing something. Tell me about seduction. You know, they can sit with those thoughts all they want to and pretend all they want. I'm getting really warm in here, y'all. Seduction. Look, Five of Pentacles. Okay. Listen, at some point, this is all about somebody in their head. This is all about somebody who is thinking about, going off and doing something on the down low or something, alienating their person. All right. And look, under the deck, Page of Pentacles, feeling as though they're able to get away with this as well. This is the issue. Someone is, seducing them or offering this. This is being offered to this person. They're being offered the opportunity to cheat. I'm not saying that this person is thinking about cheating, but I'm saying they're being given the opportunity. And of course, they're going to have to decide, right? I do have the Emperor behind the scenes. So again, this person is committed. This is someone who is committed, but someone is coming towards this person and offering this person to do this, right? This is someone who's obviously planned or giving this person this opportunity to cheat with them. Okay. Telling you right now. So be guarded when it comes to this. All right. Be guarded when it comes to this amount of separation from your person. See, Five of Cups. I'm telling you, it's not going to lead to anything good. It's just not. It's not going to lead to anything good. Okay. So don't get caught up, Aries. Don't get caught up. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this message, Aries. This is where you are for February's energy. I will come back with more collective messages for all of you. Again, we're going to be focusing on career and finance next. So likely that message will either drop later on this evening, or I will drop that message tomorrow midday. All right. But I look forward to seeing you then. Make sure your notifications are on all so that you can be notified when all of the readings are posting. And also hashtag win in the comment section, you guys, so that you can be entered chance to win a free reading. I'm going to be announcing winners soon. I'm going to be going live soon as we get to 100. Guys, I'm going to do a live watch event. 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a live watch event. So look out for that as well, because you guys, we are growing. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one, which is Taurus. Bye.